This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has sent a cable of condolence to Pakistani President Mamnoon Hussain on the victims of the earthquake which hit Pakistan recently, killing and wounding scores of people. In his cable, the Vice President expressed his heartfelt sympathy for President Hussain and for the families of those killed in the earthquake, praying for Almighty Allah to shower His mercy on the deceased and grant their families the patience and solace to bear their loss. He also wished speedy recovery to those injured. The RTA has made paying for public transportation easier after it announced on Friday its new partnership with telecommunications providers Etihad and Du to launch the Smart Knoll service for Dubai commuters using public transport. The service aims to ease the transportation process for commuters through the use of near-field communication or NFC phones. These are devices using NFC technology which allows users to simply swipe their phone across an NFC reader to pay for commercial services. Commuters will be able to pay for public transportation services by swiping their phones on gate readers at metro stations or validator devices on public and water buses. Users of public transport may subscribe to the Smart Knoll service through Etihad and Du outlets, as well as inquire about the phone devices and models compatible with the NFC service. Driving while intoxicated has caused 7 deaths and 53 injuries in 157 accidents during the first 7 months of 2013. This is according to Major General Mohammed Saif Al-Zafin, Director of the General Department of Traffic of the Dubai Police. Among the top traffic violations include making a sudden turn that led to 29 deaths and 200 injuries, followed by not paying attention on the road, which led to 25 deaths and 200 pedestrians hit. Tailgating came in the 3rd place, leaving 25 people dead and 200 injured, while entry on prohibited roads led to 3 deaths. Driving in the wrong direction was responsible for 2 deaths and 22 injuries, while speeding caused 4 deaths and 28 injuries. He added that private cars were responsible for 598 accidents and led to 144 injuries and 66 deaths, while motorcyclists caused 62 accidents which resulted in 2 deaths. Other violations including risky reversing, reckless driving, not observing lane discipline, and overtaking led to 1 death. Al-Zafin said male drivers caused 778 accidents and 93 deaths. Female drivers were responsible for 107 accidents and 8 deaths. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road tops the list of the most dangerous roads and registered 13 deaths. Dubai Municipality recently caught 10 people fishing illegally in different areas of Dubai. According to civic body officials, illegal fishing has an adverse effect on the environment because it does not give the fish enough time to grow and breed. They say hundreds of people regularly visit beaches and the creek throughout the year, with many unfortunately taking advantage of the darkness at night to escape security officers and fish non-stop until dawn without regard for marine life. They added illegal fishing is common in areas near the Maktoum Bridge, Mamzar Open Beach, Jumeirah Beach, Jebel Ali Beach, and Dubai Creek. To prevent illegal fishing, Dubai Municipality, along with the Ministry of Environment and Water, has restricted fishing activity in the city. Violators will be fined between 100 and 500 dirhams if caught fishing in restricted areas or catching fingerlings. Atlantis the Palm delivered on its promise to raise the stakes in entertainment. On Friday, it opened the doors to its newest attraction, the Tower of Poseidon. The spectacular 40-meter-tall attraction has been designed to thrill and is now ready for action. The $27 million project is the latest addition to Aquaventure water parks offering for thrill and entertainment seekers. The Tower of Poseidon features a number of record-breaking rides, including the world's largest water slide, the world's first dual water slide within a water slide, the only dual racing loops in the UAE, and the longest zip line in the Middle East, known as the Atlantean Flyers.
The Aquaconda, this is the first one that's ever been done in the world. And the Slytherines, this is the first time that rides have ever been held inside other rides. Very exciting. The last of the 4 is called Poseidon's Revenge, the namesake of the tower. Poseidon's Revenge, you step into a capsule at the top. There's a countdown in your ears before the floor drops out, and you drop down, down, down before going back up looping around, and then exiting the ride. Absolutely brilliant ride.
From terrifying trapdoors to rafting adventures and dual racing rides, company officials say they are confident that they delivered. A wide range of food and beverage outlets have also been added. According to them, the Tower of Poseidon further solidifies Aquaventure as the #1 water park in Europe and the Middle East.
For our 5th birthday, we decided to go ahead and fill in all the gaps and try and take the ride experiences that we didn't have yet. For example, multi-passenger rides and racing slides. The Slytherins is actually a time slide. So we've really got an amazing blend, an amazing basket of slides now to offer. So I think that's what makes us special, is that we've got a bigger variety than anyone else.
NBA legend Kobe Bryant enthralled thousands of fans on Friday night without even taking the court to play. Last night, the most awaited basketball game in the Emirate marked the conclusion of Bryant's visit to the UAE as part of his Kobe Bryant's Health and Fitness Weekend. He coached the Black Mambas UAE celebrities who played against Real Madrid and helped the home team bag a 72-63 victory. American rapper Soulja Boy, who was part of the celebrity team, also performed his US #1 Tell 'Em. More than 2,000 came to watch and support the charity basketball game at the Dubai's Knights Arena at the American University. The event aimed to raise awareness about diabetes as well as the benefits of a healthy and active lifestyle. Bryant encouraged everyone to play, have fun, compete, and be active. And finally, Bloomingdale's Dubai has brought fashion tech at the front row of its recently concluded fashion show. Taking its cue from designer runways and inspired by the street styles of the world's most fashionable cities, here are some of the latest looks and key trends for Autumn-Winter 2013. The highly anticipated fashion show highlighted grunge, masculine-inspired bold prints, and ladylike looks as some of the season's hottest trends in women's wear. It included standout styles and showstoppers from new brands and coveted collections including Victoria Beckham and Alaya. Fine jewelry was also in the spotlight during the evening wear segment, where voluminous gowns and ethereal dresses were accented by Tahitian pearls from Robert Wan and Art Deco-inspired pieces from Ivanka Trump jewelry. Designer brands such as Valentino and Boss Hugo Boss led the fashionable flock in formal wear for men, while Alexander McQueen and Moschino were spot on trend with geometric prints and a strong color focus. Rounding out the more casual looks were Burberry Brit, Sandro, and Theory 38 played up the sporty chic trend with bomber jackets and noteworthy knits. Welcome back. And in our top business story, ongoing roads and bridges developments across the GCC are currently valued at $109 billion, according to the latest figures from business advisory and research firm Ventures Middle East. The UAE, which has been ranked second worldwide for roads quality in the latest travel and tourism competitiveness report, has investments worth $58 billion in the pipeline for roads and bridges alone. The report added that Saudi Arabia is undertaking infrastructural improvement projects valued at $77 billion that includes roads, bridges, and rail. As the host of the 2022 Football World Cup, Qatar leads the 2013 boom with an allocation of $20 billion for roads and highways, in addition to a $35 billion rail network. The combined share of roads and bridges projects in the UAE, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia represented more than 75% of the total $109 billion pot. Etihad Airways has unveiled its new European headquarters in Berlin, enhancing the airline's presence in the German domestic market and further cementing its strategic relationship with Air Berlin. Located in the heart of Berlin's historic Potsdamer Platz, the new office houses both Etihad Airways' European and Germany sales and marketing teams and includes joint Etihad Airways Air Berlin reservation and ticketing counters. In Berlin for the official opening, Etihad Airways President and CEO James Hogan stated that Germany remains a critically important part of Etihad Airways' growing passenger and cargo network. And while much of Europe continues to face challenges linked to the prevailing euro crisis, the German inbound and outbound travel is performing well for the airline. In total, 35 Etihad Airways employees will work in the new facility, 25 of whom are German and the rest coming from the UAE and other countries. Last year, Etihad carried 47% more guests to and from Germany compared to 2011. 3 hotel markets in the Gulf region reported revenue per available room or RevPAR increases of more than 30% in August, according to new data from STR Global. Hoteliers in Dubai, Doha, and Manama all posted impressive growth in revenues compared to just a 2.9% increase across the Middle East and Africa region. Doha recorded 38.4% growth in RevPAR to $99.55, while Dubai saw revenues rise to $145.14, an increase of 33.7%, and Manama jumped 31.2% to $88.42. The STR Global figures also showed that Dubai had the best performance in the average daily rate or ADR category. The city's hotels saw ADR rise by 8.6% to $199.9 in August, against a regional decrease of 0.8%. The Middle East Africa region reported a 3.7% increase in occupancy to 56.1%. In the UAE, occupancy rates reached 67.9%, up 19.7%, while ADR increased 8.6% and RevPAR rose 30.1%. Nakheel has announced that it will start selling townhouses at Warsan Village, a new community in Dubai with nearly 1,200 homes on Sunday. Warsan Village, set on a 47.5-hectare site on the southwest side of International City, will include a gated community of 942 townhouses, as well as a recreation center, mosque, and 250 apartments set above a retail plaza with 365 outlets. Construction of Warsan Village is expected to begin in Q1 of 2014 and to be completed in 20 months. Nakheel Chairman Ali Rashid Luta was quoted in a statement as saying that our townhouses are a natural progression for the area and will bring a completely new style of living to this already hugely popular community. In addition to the 942 townhouses, Nakheel will construct around 250 courtyard apartments available for lease within the new community.